Hello everybody and welcome back to my Minecraft hardcore world. I didn't actually do anything between episodes and my skin is back to normal. So anyone who saw last week, for some reason my skin was bugged out and changed. I don't know why. It's back to normal now, so that's nice. Also, anyone who saw last week we went to the end, finally killed the Ender Dragon because I'd been putting it off for a while. And that will lead us into this week, which we are planning on going back to the end. And I plan on trying to go and search for Elytra because that's kind of what I need to make it that a little bit easier to do things in this world. Because once I have Elytra, it opens up a lot more avenues and stuff for me to do things easier. Because like I can't really build stuff too far away because transportation traveling is pretty difficult. And that is a fat bunny rabbit. I didn't realize the bunnies, I think I had known the bunnies had changed, but that they made them a lot bigger than their old model, which is pretty neat. All right, now before we get started, just next recommendation, Shulker Farm by Phantom Bright. Now that we have access to the end, the Shulker Farm is something that I would eventually want because it'd be nice to have a bunch of Shulker boxes. Just easier storage. The only thing with the Shulker Farm is I've seen them. They seem like a real pain to set up. And in hardcore, I only have one chance at trying to set them up. So if I somehow mess up and like fall into the void, it can be a little scuff. So I don't know how soon I'll try and attempt one of those. At some point, I will totally be attempting one of them. But for now, I want to just get hopefully some ender pearls and just a ton of blocks before we head on over to the end portal. And eventually I will also set up a better system to get through like to and from the end portal other than just dropping into a hole. So for now, we are just going to take what block? Yeah, right. Oh, we don't even have that much netherrack. I'd rather take netherrack, but might be taking cobblestone as well. Cobblestone, I feel like easier to get a ton of dirt. If I have to get dirt, I kind of have to destroy the landscaping, which I'm not a fan of. So that should hopefully be enough blocks for now. I do have a pickaxe, so if anything goes wrong, I can totally just mine me some endstone, just if I ever run out of blocks. Before we go, I'm gonna just wait for the sun to go down so that I can, set my spawn point here, and then we're gonna start going. And then I'll just cut to when I get to the end portal. Right here is the exact coordinates of the portal room. So currently I am 23 blocks above the portal right now. So we will simply dig straight down, which I know doesn't sound right. So I might do a one of those double dig downs, like one of these, where that way I don't accidentally fall into any lava. Even though I think I did just dig straight down on the last time that I dug down to the portal room, to the stronghold itself, not the portal room. But that was a little bit sketch. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I would have been fine because boom, here we are. I'm just gonna block that, and we have plenty of blocks. Even though I don't want any of that stuff. But we are ready to go back and go to the end cities. I originally wasn't planning on being back here so soon, but here we are. We are back and ready to roll. There's the little portal guy. One of the hardest parts is probably gonna be coming back to this area once we finally get the Elytra, because I realized like I'll test a little bit ago, I didn't make any rockets or bring any rockets because I technically could have made some rockets, which would have made my life a little bit easier. For now, let's just try and line this up and start building up. I would like to just kind of make a nice little safety net here. So I'm coming in at this angle because when I throw it, I want my pearl to be going that way and not that way, just in case, even though I think everything should be fine. I think we're good to go on and throw our pearl in, and let's get to the end cities. I've never been here with shaders on. This looks crazy already. There's these what are these things called again? Chorus fruit. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this stuff teleports you when you eat it, so we're gonna play it safe there. For now, we just have to pick a direction, and I should save the coordinates for this spot. I don't know how good that's gonna do me. I'll probably just backtrack on my trail, but just in case, we're just gonna snap a pick of the coordinates. All right, what direction are we thinking? This direction seemed to be the most promising off the rip of my eyes. It looks to be pretty good this way, so let's just keep running. And this is crazy to look at. I love these shaders because of the way these purple, like almost northern lights looking beams that are coming from off in the distance look so cool. Yeah, I just love these shaders. I am kind of running a little carelessly right now, because back there I was like, oh, I actually did just get decently close to an edge and I didn't know what was below it. I will try and make sure I finish every bridge that I build so that I can come back on them. And I will not be speed bridging. That is not happening. I'm not confident enough speed bridging, and I personally don't see a point in risking that, so I will not be doing that. So whenever I bridge, it's going to be very slow and steady. What is my render distance at? We are at 16 chunks. Do I crank that? I might just do pause, like, and crank the render distance up just to try and see if I could spot anything in the distance. And then I probably will lower it because it's going to cause frame rates. But I think whenever I get to islands, I'm going to be trying to do a render distance cranking. The game's running somewhat smoothly, probably because there's not too many things to run in, like, right now. So I'm going to just bridge over to this spot. Probably over, like, around this point. We're going to start bridging to the next island. My hand on that shift key right now is... I don't know, this is a scary feeling because, like, I can feel that I'm fully pressed down on shift right now to make sure I keep crouching, but there's just that, like, nerve, because it's my pinky finger, so there's just, like, a weird feeling in the pinky finger, like, it feels heavy, like, heavier than it normally is, which is, I don't know if anyone else has experienced that, but I do not like that feeling, because I'm just, like, so scared that if I accidentally let go of that shift button, and I just lose this world completely, because it would be everything gone, world gone, and it's like, even if I wasn't on hardcore, stuff gone, like everything, it'd be done, and that freaks me out so much. There's the first bridge built. We're gonna just keep running. I'm hoping that I can spot one, even though it's so weird how sometimes you can run into them like instantly, and then other times it takes forever to find one in the ships, even though there are, like, isn't there an infinite amount of them, I guess? Because technically this place is infinite. I spawned in at that one portal spot, but there are more than one portal spawn areas, so it's like I think that there is the chance that I do run into another one of those in a different location. So that is technically a way that I could get back. This is very disappointing so far, because I was hoping I'd at least spot one, even if it wasn't the one with the ship, because some do just spawn and not have a ship. The fact that I'm not seeing any... Okay, let's be a little careful when I'm running near the edge here. Yeah, but the fact that I'm not even seeing any, a little disappointing so far. Are there any psychos in this game that would speed bridge this? Like, even not on hardcore, but, like, especially on hardcore. Are there psychos that would be willing to try and save an extra, like, minute during this entire process in speed bridge and then risk the fact that they either lose their world or lose all their stuff? Right now, I'm taking it slow and steady. I'm pretty sure some psychos would go crazy with the speed bridging. Sounds absurd to me, but I know there are people out there who would do that. I don't think it's worth the risk, but I guess some people would think it's worth the risk to save that extra tiny bit of time. I don't know if it's better or worse than not having anyone to do this with, because a lot of time it's fun to do this with another person, but at the same time, you know, like, you do this with another person, and even though it's on hardcore, even though they know it's on hardcore, they do have that temptation to punch you off the edge like a little goblin. Here's another portal like I was talking about. So I'm gonna snap a picture of these coordinates in case these are closer. Come back to this one. This one seems a lot easier to get back to based on the direction that I'm running. So we are gonna head this way because the island seems to wrap around a bit over here. I'm not seeing anything off the distance yet, and I'm worried that someone's eventually gonna be like commenting down below. They're like, you missed one, you ran away from it. I hope that doesn't happen. Typically are pretty giant foreboding buildings, so I'd like to think that I will know it when I see it. This seems to be a really big connection island here, so hopefully this leads to something. Where on earth is there? There's not even a single building. I haven't found one yet, which is really, like, I've already said it countless times. This is really not promising, like, at all. Normally by now you'd at least have spotted something. I was thinking I would at least seen one, like, whatever they're called, the non-ship ones, because the ones with the Elytra have a ship that you have to climb up to, which I will be climbing up and getting the Elytra. Normally I would have expected to see one by now that at least didn't have a ship. At least give me some sort of hope that, like, I'd be like, okay, I'm seeing stuff. I haven't seen anything yet. It's just like, this definitely just feels so unsettling. I'm just hoping that something comes into view at some point. Like what on earth? Where is everything? It's just aimless. The aimless running is what gets me. Like, how have I not found something yet? It's gotta be pretty cut up for you guys, but, like, just running through here by myself is just kind of, I don't know, a bit boring and a bit, like, weird, creepy. I'm now also thinking, how am I going to approach the ship when I find one? Oh. Wait, there's something here. Oh, there's a ship. It has a ship. Okay, now this is what I was saying. How am I going to approach this ship? That is so weird. There's a very good chance I ran by some before, because it's literally that thing. I almost missed it. Like I was seeing stuff past it and it just blended in. Like this whole big island chain, I just decided to keep running across it. Like even that, like right there. Is that one as well? Or over there almost looks like there's one there as well. From a certain angle I kind of saw it, but now I'm not seeing it anymore. Is that one? This is what I mean. Like it blends in with these coral things with the high render distance. It's like I could have been staring at some of them and would have never even, and just didn't know it. Just to save my frames and whatnot, I'm going to, do I go, I'm trying to decide if I go look over there after all, like once I'm done with this, and check and see if that was one. Why are you running into me? Because I'm curious, but at the same time, part of me wants to just go get back to the portal and ignore that. I never even thought about that. I've never seen it. Like that thing almost looks like that the ship would have been connected to that. Like it would have been docked, and now the ship is flying away. Does anyone know the lore behind these things? Like why are the flying ships the way they are? There's got to be some sort of like untold story about them that I'm not aware of. But my thought is if we literally just come right here and just start building up. But I want to, I'm going to just build a second tower. Also, let's just, sorry, I'm realizing I just wasted all that because now I got to build back up. I want to make just a little water thing here in case something does knock me off. I could buy like, you know, have at least something that I could potentially fall and land on, like, you know, in case I get up here and the second I crest over the ridge I hear and then, you know, get launched into the sky and I fly really high up and now I have nothing to land on without smacking and breaking my legs. So if I do miss the boat, I can hopefully aim for the water. That was just a waste of blocks. My tower was set up like really off. How did I mess that up? Bro, I love like making that noise that those little guys make. It sounds so weird. Ooh. The city at the end. Give me your shulker shells. Oh, get in the boat. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Oh, instant healing. That I will be taking. Let's go. Did he give me any? No. See, like this is what I mean. The loot in here is garbo. Like, I don't need this stuff. But, alright, what I do need, though, now that I think about it, while I'm here, I might as well go into the thing and get some shulker shells. Where are they attacking me from? Is there one? Oh, there's one down below. Okay. Part of me wants to go in to the building and kill at least a couple shulkers and get myself to a point where I can at least make a shulker box or two. It would be nice to have some shulker boxes. I just kind of want to try and not, you know, get hit into a freaking chain loop from these guys. You know how these guys are. I'm just gonna take it slow here. I have enough for one shulker box now. Let's try and see if I can get enough for 2 or 3, because I would like a couple. So maybe I will then go see if that's a second and see these. Oh, I hate this. Why a little parkour map? I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't need it. And why am I entertaining it? I don't care about your parkour. Oh, look at you. You're like a little sentry. But I want you. Open up. Open wide. Thank you. Yeah. There's literally nothing up here. Literally just guarding nothing. All right, get me in here. Oh, he teleported. Uh-oh, I'm ahead. And he's teleported. Hi. Thank you. I have enough for 2 now. 2 of them teleported on me when I got pretty close to killing them, so that was a little disappointing. I hate how they teleport. Them teleporting is actually the most obnoxious part. If they didn't teleport, it would be so much easier to take them out. Don't you dare teleport. Open up. No. No! Why would you do that? Now I have to sit here and wait. What was I on? I kind of want these banners. I don't know when I'm going to get the chance to get them again, so I kind of want them. Oh, that's where that little guy was. I'm just going to looting. I hear another one somewhere. I don't want these stairs. These, like, prismarine or whatever they're called. I don't want them. Up to the tower. Ooh, chicken. I'm holding chicken. Die. Thank you. Oh, here's the Thunderdome. Jeez. Don't they sound like something out of, like, an Angry Birds game? Is that just me? An ender chest. I would take that. Kind of chill with them hitting me, so I can attack them because they like don't do damage. Please die. Please die. Open up. Thank you. Oh, what the? That guy just like teleported there and died. Okay, now I need to get down to them. Drop me more shells. Drop me all the shells. That sounds so funny. Yes. More chocolate shells. Bro, if I could do it right, I want to try and replicate that noise and hear what it sounds like in the recording. It's like the... Nope, that's not it. Oh, if I can get it's all in the throat muscles, which is weird. That sounds weird, but it is. It's like depends on how you get the noise in the throat to make the noise. But like that, even then, I still kind of that didn't sound right. This don't, you know, break without silk touch. Yeah, I'll just take the obsidian. I can make that. Oh, armor trim. Okay, worth coming up here. That was worth it. Okay, for that armor trim alone. The pickaxe and the boots and the sword are kind of trash. I don't really need them. I do not need those. Thank you. I at least got one of them. And we're gonna. I hear more Briapa guys. So we are going to go up and say hellos. They nerfed these guys, didn't they? These guys are a joke. I'm also wearing like the best armor and the best tools. I'm gonna just break these so that I can then drop down and collect the banners. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm in a spot where I don't actually want to. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by you. Thank you. And I have 10. I can make 5 shulker boxes. Okay, that's perfect. All right, we want to make our way back. Where was it? Okay, I did take a picture of the coordinates. So I'm going to get that up and then try and figure out what direction I need to go. Why are you mad at me? What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Okay. We're just going to head back because I do believe it was... basically was just part of this island. We will eventually probably come back here and look for more stuff because I probably will eventually want more shulker boxes because that's how, you know, can easily contain everything. For now, coordinates, I'm gonna head back. I'll probably just figure it out and then I'll cut back when I find the exit. Alrighty, so I found my way back to the second exit portal that I found. I'm glad that I had found this one, because if I had to run back to the one that I spawned in at, it would have been a pain. So we are almost back. The, main end? I don't know, what is the difference between the main end island and this end island? But we got the Elytra, which is what we came here for, which I'm very, very happy that I finally have it. Honestly, just a few things to wrap up. First, we'll head through. Boom. We are back, which is great. Okay, yeah, my system's set up. I can always head back there. Elytra. So I want to put on breaking and mending on it, which looking at the time will not be happening today. I will probably do that off camera. And then next week I have something in mind, because now that I have the Elytra, what do you need to use the Elytra? Well, you need rockets. So I plan on making a gunpowder farm, because speaking of the bugger himself, there's gunpowder boy right here. Let's get some gunpowder. So I did not get gunpowder. Okay, so that's what I mean. I need gunpowder in order to make tons of rockets. I don't really have much gunpowder at all. So we do plan on making a gunpowder farm, which now I'm just seeing if I'm a bad person or not. Has someone recommended the gunpowder farm? Because of all the builds that I feel like have been recommended, I don't know if anyone's recommended the gunpowder farm yet, because I'm going to check, because if someone has, I want to give them credit. If not, then I guess it'll just be a build that I come up with and I find the design for. So that will be next week. That way, because I have my sugarcane already, I will probably eventually automate that. I know someone did recommend that, you know, having it that it auto destroys. I want to make it so that I can easily fly around. Ancient secret base place. Okay, yeah, no one's recommended a gunpowder farm. So that will be a build for next week. Lots of fun, very exciting. I do have the Elytra now, which I'm really happy about. I didn't collect my water. Whatever. New fancy items, and this will open up a lot of things for this world. Now that I can kind of just, you know, who cares about, you know, stuff other than I eventually do want to kill the Wither for beacon. That's the only next, like, big end game that I have for this world. Other than that, I feel like we've got everything that we need, and pretty much can just start focusing on building. I can get materials, and all I gotta do is just build cool stuff with this world now. Really exciting. Still, once again, thanks for all the support of everybody who's watched. And if you're new and you made it this far and you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. It helps my channel grow, and I can keep doing more fun videos like this. Maybe more branch out and stuff in the world eventually. I do want to. I think I've talked about it. I would like to record other things than this world, but I kind of just haven't gotten to it. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you all next week. Have a great rest of your Sunday and rest of your week. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace.